Please note that the following views and the opinions expressed in this program are not necessarily the views nor the opinions of the Master Force Group, Free America Radio Network, our sponsors, our partners, YouTube.com, and MFG is a private society. Nothing here is ever to be construed as medical nor legal advice. And listen to the Forbidden History prime time 7 days a week right here on therealpublicradio.net, because hidden beneath the sands of time lies the greatest of all mysteries. It's the Forbidden History, unearth for yourself the secret truths that lie hidden just beneath the surface below our feet. What is it that the powers that be do not want you or I to know? Come and journey with us as we explore and dare to know, because it's all right here, coming your way 7 days a week at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on therealpublicradio.net, Free America Radio Network, and YouTube.com. Look us up as The Forbidden History Series. 4 words, ladies and gentlemen, The Forbidden History Series. Coming up next, the ultimate health breakthrough, and then what they didn't want you to know, but we tell right here. Coming to you live from Studio Z at the Lighthouse in Central Ohio, and Free America Radio Network in the land of dreams, enchantments, and nightmares. It's the Forbidden History Series and the ultimate health breakthrough coming up first, because we have a breakthrough for you, ladies and gentlemen, and it's called Basic Reset. Okay, it's time to reset your clock and get on page, because we not only want to help you take care of your health, but we want also to help you take care of your finances at the same time. We've got a special program. We're making history, being a part of history, but somebody's got to do it, and that's why we're here, of course. And I'm your host, Dezert-Owl, and just got our lineup for this week. We're officially broadcasting now. We've worked out the bugs and the boobs and the tubes, and now we're broadcasting around the world in 3D. And coming up on Thursday, I've got an old friend that I used to interview, and her name is Angela, by the way, and she's going to be talking about, where are my notes? Stopping agency abuse. That'll be on Thursday. Then on Friday, I've got my notes. Discovery of the ancient cult of Phi and its existence within the modern world by Alan David. Okay, he's made some discoveries showing the fraudulent nature apparently of the United Nations as well. I don't know what that's all about. Well, I mean, I do actually don't know what it's about. Fraud from its beginning, but he's got the dope, the scope or the scoop, and we're going to share it right here. I just have to ask you one thing. You did call your friends, didn't you? Well, get on that phone right now, because we've got the mystery series and the ultimate health breakthrough with Ruthanna. She's standing by as well. So still time to call your friends. And if you want to call in number is 712-432-8773. The PIN number is 179441#. That's 712-432-8773. And the PIN number is 179441#. And *5 will raise your hand. And we are going to have a friend on, I hope, tonight that needs some attention out there, because they're in a desperate situation. So, and also you can Skype in. You can Skype in a call or a question at all one word, Free America Radio. We'll do a search on Skype, Free America Radio. You'll see it's still Kingsland, Georgia, and the Forbidden History Series will be tagged on that, along with Basic Reset. Okay, so love to hear from you. to the broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Dezert-Owl, bird who sees in the night. I'm looking for that proverbial blue pill, and I can't seem to find it anywhere. So we're just going to have to deal with the reality, the way things really are. What they didn't want us to know, but we found out, and now it's game over, right? The fraud, the shenanigans, all the poop and the dupe is all on the table, and it stinks pretty bad, doesn't it? I'm telling you. And so we're going to be doing later on, after the Ultimate Health Breakthrough, the Piracy of Words, the Book of Wisdom, Words That Kill, and also, look at my notes here, and we're going to do the original gospel right after the Ultimate Health Breakthrough. So I want to welcome you to the broadcast. Hope you're telling your friends about it. We did send an email out to our friends list, and hope you're listening in on youtube.com. And but I have an announcement that primes what we're going to be talking about next. Free National Co-op Advertising Group, the Master Force Group. Free National Advertising Co-op, the Master Force Group Lead Share Program. Be the owner of your own affiliate health food store with no money down, ever. You sign up for free, and then we go to work for you, babe. No investment required. It's free. Can you handle that? Anywhere in the USA and Canada. Call 608-566-7295 anytime. First come, first served basis. Better get in line. Let our affiliate website go to work for you while you receive new customers and other affiliate commissions at 50% and above on all of our exclusive and unique life-saving and regenerating products. We are a broadcasting group that shares equally with our associates all the prospects that come in from all of our radio broadcasting programs and commercials. You get paid weekly with absolutely nothing to lose. Nothing. Everything to gain. Call 608-566-7295. Information will be sent by email. We share because we care. The Master Force Group International Radio and Broadcasting Group. You may also send us your email via contact at FreeAmericaRadio.com. That's contact at FreeAmericaRadio.com. And thank you for reaching out and touching us. We are Free America. And but when we give out this website here, do call us first. Don't sign up on this website so that we can place you under one of our MFG affiliate partners. Okay, we're putting people under people in our lead share program, and we could sign everyone up ourselves and make $1 million, but we don't want to do that. We want to help our friends out who are struggling. And the sample website is 3Ws.healthwalk. I'm just getting back into broadcasting. Okay, I haven't done this for 4 years, so please give me a break.
You're doing great, Desert.
Thank you so much, Ruthanna. That's my sidekick over there, standing by with her shotgun just in case.
Yep.
3Ws.healthwalk.basicreset.com. That's 3Ws.healthwalk.basicreset.com. More products are going to be added real soon. Coming up next, I think, are the mushrooms, and boy, are they good. And I don't mean just tasting good. Okay, they're good for you, and that's right down the pike. And your privacy and your email protection is assured. And MFG International Co-op Advertisement, copyright the Master Force Group, 2017, all rights reserved, and MFG Group Partnership. And with that, we'll bring on the one that loves to laugh, Ruthanna. Good to have you, Ruthanna. And so what's this all about, this basic reset?
Well, it is a fabulous, fabulous opportunity. And I'm so glad you started out the way you did tonight, because I hope everyone understands, all of our listeners here, that we are offering them a very unique and very special opportunity to get their own business started for absolutely free. That's virtually impossible today, Desert. You can't just go out in the world today and open up a business with $0 out of your pocket. But your listeners can do that with this opportunity that we're going to share with them ongoing. We're going to talk about it tonight, but I'm going to be here with you from time to time, and we're going to talk about it as it gets more and more exciting. But you know what? We realize that anybody who's listening to this program may have some financial issues. You may have some debts you want to pay off. You may have a child that's going to college. You may have a car you need to buy, a mortgage you'd like to pay off. You know the drill. We can help you with that because we want to put you in a business where you can prosper beyond your wildest expectations because of the lead sharing strategy that Desert has put together for you. So you're not going to be alone if you decide to join. It's absolutely free. There's no required auto ship. Hallelujah. And so you can just start making money and then see where it takes you. But I have a feeling, Desert, that as we do these broadcasts and more of your listeners begin to understand the power of these products, they're going to want to get their friends to listen into the broadcast because we'll do all the selling for them, won't we? You know, they don't have to feel like they got to go out and knock on doors or call everybody. Just get them to listen to this broadcast and we'll do all the selling for them. Tell them how to sign up. We'll place them and just help them in any way we can so that everyone can start making some extra money. And I know that's really, really important today because so many people are struggling financially. So yeah, go ahead. Comment on that.
I was just going to say, I don't even consider it selling. I just say it's telling. We're just sharing a story that I'm not trying to sell anything. In fact, I'm not even a salesman. Okay, I couldn't do that. I just if I know I have something that works and helps people, I'm excited about sharing it with them. And I feel that if I didn't, when I saw somebody suffering and I had a secret, shame on me. You know, so so yeah, I feel it's been an obligation all my life to share the good news about life, of course, about Christ, and then also about our wonderful discoveries in the nutritional arena. So it's just a part of living, I think, right? So,
so we're doing everything we can to make it as easy for people as possible to come into this program and really enjoy a super income, but even more importantly, Desert, and you know this to be true because you've been looking at the products and you've even been experiencing the products. Even more importantly, we have a product that will not only change people's lives, but possibly bring them into a state of wellness that they have not had in years. And how wonderful is that? So we're not making any promises. We're not making any guarantees, but we're telling you that what happens when people get on our products, wonderful things start to happen, and it's just so exciting. So what is it exactly that we're offering, right? Isn't that the magic question?
Well, yeah, and I just watched that video tonight that you had sent me with that doctor whose name I can't pronounce, but so it looks like it comes down to the most fundamental formula, and it's water. And that was such a powerful 15-minute video that I can't begin to repeat it, but maybe you could elaborate on what you shared with me, Ruthanna.
Yes, absolutely. It is just phenomenal. It's the most incredible information. It's profound. It's life-changing. It's miraculous. We have a doctor, ladies and gentlemen, who has researched the power, the healing attributes of water. And he's written a book called The Body's Many Cries for Water. And in his book, he explains that when we go to our doctors and we get a diagnosis of a condition or a disease, this doctor maintains that all these different named diseases and conditions are simply various states of, are you ready? Various states of dehydration. And so wherever the problem is, whether it's your liver, your lungs, if you've got asthma, all these different conditions are simply areas where the dehydration has settled. And so you have symptoms and you have problems there. So he says that when you drink the right amount of water with minerals, life-giving minerals, that your body will be able to rehydrate, then that particular area of your body will begin to regenerate and heal, and you could possibly find yourself in great health in a very short time. So it's amazing that all these years, Desert, we've missed the power of water. But there is a problem. We've got to talk about that briefly, and that is what kind of water and where do we get the right water.
Yeah.
But once we find the right water, the pure water, and we infuse it with our product. And I'm going to name the two premier products that we offer. One is called Aqualite, and it's a little sachet like a little tea bag that's filled with coral calcium from Okinawa. And then the other product is called Ionite, and it's a liquid mineral. It's plant-based, and it's an electrolyte product. So these two combined together, Desert, in the water that we drink, bring us a powerful combination of sea minerals and plant-based minerals that can virtually just do marvelous things. Basically what happens is we're giving our bodies all the tools, all the raw materials that it needs to begin to heal and regenerate, and most importantly, rehydrate. Now, a lot of people may be thinking, I'm not dehydrated. Well, how do you know? I mean, your body's been trying to tell you, according to Dr. B. His name is Dr. Batman Gehaldi, and his book is on Amazon. You can go and check it out, The Body's Many Cries for Water. But he says that we just haven't recognized that when you have, a problem, that's your body crying out for water. It's saying, hey, I need water here. So as we start to listen to our body and give it this life-giving water, then amazing things can happen. So we have a great company with a great commission structure, but more importantly, Desert, we have a fabulous, life-giving, life-saving product to offer people.
Absolutely. And water is the foundation. And it was interesting because he talked about when you're dehydrated, then the cells are not as good at conducting as when your water intake is greater, and it makes sense, because water is a conductor. It's a conductor of electrical charge, and therefore, if water becomes stagnant and not flow, in fact, water flowing itself creates an electrical charge. And it's been alluded to the fact that when the Great Pyramid, like the Giza Pyramid, was built, the water was channeling underneath of it, and that created a charge that also created a chemical reaction with or electromagnetic reaction with the rock structure, which was based on different rock formations. So there's a lot going on with water. But even the book Back to Eden, I remember that when I was a teenager, I first found that book. And Back to Eden, the naturopathic doctor in that book, it had many water cures that he alluded to for people. So there's nothing new under the sun, but yet the people just want to keep this stuff under the rug, and then another doctor comes out and discovers all over again, which was known anciently, basically, right?
Yeah, well, let's talk about the water for a second, because what's happening in Okinawa, if you do your research, if you Google it, the water that the people are drinking in Okinawa is infused with minerals. And it's been said that when you put those same minerals in your water, you're changing your water to living water and structured water. And we've all heard the importance of drinking structured water. So, we just have to really, really help our listeners to understand the importance of you want to drink good living water, the kind of water they're drinking in Okinawa. And then when you consider that they grow their food there in that mineral-rich soil because they're sitting on top of a coral reef, so now their plants, their vegetables, their fruits are all grown in this rich mineral soil, and then they eat those vegetables and fruits. So they're getting minerals in their food, they're getting the minerals in their water, and according to Google, they live to be the longest of any people on the planet, and they're the healthiest. So Fred Kaufman recognized this phenomenon and was able to make arrangements to import this beautiful, rich, mineral-rich coral calcium from Okinawa. So he's bringing it over here to the States and giving it to us through his company that he established called Basic Reset. And so we can get those minerals and infuse our water and drink it all for the day. And people find, just like you, Desert, you told me, you said right after you started drinking it, you felt more energy. you felt more energized, didn't you?
Oh, the next day I was like, because I was having to take a nap around 3:30, 4:30 every day. I'm 60 years
Mm-hmm.
old, and I just need a recharge. And so it was 6:30 in the evening, and I'm saying, gee, I don't even think I need to lay down. I just got so much
Mm-hmm.
energy. I did, because I had such a habit of it. I did lay down, just slept for like 30 minutes, but nonetheless, I was charged, and it also helped my eyes. My eyes were folding on me. For a week I was having this anomaly going on where I was pulling my computer screen closer to me, and I was wondering, do I need more light? No, I got all the lights on. What's going on? And I was having a real problem. Then I had a compounded headache for like 4 days. So literally, all of that was changed within 24 hours on being on the Ionite and the Aqualite. So I know already that the product does wonders. And when I hear the stories, there's more to it that meets the eye, for sure. Yeah.
Absolutely. So you could just drink plain water and you would probably have some positive effect. But when we take our water and we infuse it with these minerals from Okinawa, it becomes incredibly potent, powerful, structured water. The molecules of the water become smaller so that our cells can receive the water. It changes the pH desert from like, if you get bottled water at the store, did you know that most of that bottled water is acidic?
Oh yeah. In
Most
fact,
people,
go ahead.
yeah,
Well, I was
most
just,
people don't realize that.
right. In fact, the worst to get, I'm gonna, make an announcement here because we love the French name Avion, right? And the truth is, Avion is one of the most acidic that are out there. It's like at a four, a number four, very deadly in the long term if you were to drink that every day.
Absolutely, because any beverage that you drink that's acidic and food that you eat that's acidic creates an acidic environment in your body, and that's what draws diseases like cancer. They found there was three scientists that won a Nobel Prize for discovering that cancer, for example, one of many diseases, cancer cannot survive in an alkaline body environment. So when your body pH is maintained alkaline, then it would be virtually impossible for cancer to take root and become a problem for you. And so what we want to do, obviously, is we want to be drinking alkaline water. And that's what happens when you put these basic reset minerals into your water. It changes it from acidic or neutral, because some water is actually neutral, which is good. You'd rather have neutral than acidic, but it changes it from whatever pH it is and makes it more alkaline. And then the even better news is that these minerals go in and they start talking to the different systems in your body. And one of the systems it talks to is the part that maintains your pH balance. And it says, now we want to maintain an alkaline balance in this body. And so it regulates your pH even after it's inside your body. Oh, it does so many things, and we don't have enough time to go into everything, but that's why I'm going to be back with you along and along to really be talking about the different things that you can expect this water to do for you when you faithfully use the water, drink the water. And of course, Fred Kaufman, again, the president owner of the company, says it's also important that you drink the right amount of water. So I'd like to conclude this little segment by saying the right amount of water is to always get on the scale and see how much you weigh, and then divide it in half. And whatever that is the amount of ounces that you should drink every day in water. Now, most people can get by with 2 quarts, half a gallon, but if you weigh a little bit more, then you need to weigh yourself and divide it in half and then drink that much water. Now, okay, let me talk about this. Because a lot of people say, oh, I can't drink that much water all through the day because I have to be running to the bathroom. Well, let me ask you all, would you rather be running to the doctor or running to the bathroom?
Right. It's a no-brainer.
Because without the proper amount of water, people, you're going to have dehydration. You're going to have various levels of dehydration occurring in your body, which will result in symptoms, which will eventually be called a disease. And then you're doomed because you don't have the solution, or you're not utilizing the solution. So we are really, Desert, you and I are on a mission. And hopefully all of the affiliates that we've already signed up, I want to congratulate you all for seeing this the importance of this and signing up with this lead share program that we're offering, because now you can bring your prospects, your leads, your friends, your family, anybody that you love and care about, bring them to this broadcast and let them hear what we have to share, and then show them how to sign up under you and begin. It's a movement, it's a mission, and it's really so important. It's really critical. It's life-saving. You never know whose life you may save by getting them on the right amount of water with the right amount of minerals from Okinawa with basic reset. So I just can't emphasize that enough, Desert.
Absolutely. And the website again is 3Ws dot healthwalk. That's health walk, as in go take a walk. Healthwalk.basicreset, as in reset your clock. 3Ws dot healthwalk.basicreset.com. Healthwalk.basicreset.com. And if you have any questions, you can reach me here usually from 7 a.m. till midnight, give or take. 608-566-7295. That's 608-566-7295. We do have some friends standing by on our conference line and listening in on youtube.com. I want to welcome our listeners out there, and I hope that you'll tell your friends. We're going to be here every night now, Lord willing, at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 days a week, talking about what's ailing you and what the remedies are that are available on planet Earth that for some reason somebody doesn't want you to know about. Go figure, okay? But we have a pay it forward plan. And it was one thing that Fred Kaufman wanted to bring healing to planet Earth and to try to make it a better world. But he realized that half the people, at least, that need the product the most, they do not have the financial ability even to buy some of these products. They're broke, flat out, okay? And they're dying. And so what he did was he created a marketing program that would allow them real quick to be able to afford the product, okay? So this program is not about getting rich or about making $1 million or anything. It's about helping other people. And so what happens is with your affiliate website, if you bring in 3 people that are buying product, well, you get 35% commission. And so 35% times 3 is 105%. So guess what? You're now getting the equivalent of the product that's in your back office that you want and need to take. And so that's how Fred Kaufman ingeniously designed this program. And so, but we're taking it from, and by the way, it has override commissions going, 10% on the second generation, 5% on third generation, then 10 generations of override bonuses. So it's very lucrative. He's given back more than half of the money to the reps out here because it is a word of mouth business, and therefore we have to also be compensated for our time. We want this to be a full-time occupation for us. But to take it to the next level, I've had a concept, a precept that I have been wanting to develop, and I had to get back on broadcasting before we could implement it. And it is the Master Force Group's Pay It Forward plan called Downline Direct. It's a lead share program. And so if somebody told you about this broadcast and they're already in Basic Reset, then we want you to go back and to sign up under them, because that's the right thing to do. But for any of those that have just stumbled in on the program, and this is recorded and it will be here in perpetuity on the YouTube channel. And if you stumble in and you don't have a friend that referred you to our broadcast or a sponsor in a Basic Reset, then guess what? We would be happy to sign you up and to bring you into the fold. And we would then take a card, a 3x5 card off the top of a pack, a stack of cards, and the one at the top is the next one to get the sign up in a Basic Reset. So if you're going to join, you would join under one of our friends, and then you would get a 3x5 card and go to the bottom of the pile. And then as you work your way up, once you get to the top, then you would also have somebody signed up under you. So it's a free program. And we could sign everybody up on our front line, Ruthanna and myself, and make 35% off 100 people. That's pretty good revenue. But we're not doing that. We have a way to help our friends. So we want to help our friends out, and we want to make new friends on the broadcast. There's a lot of great people out there, and we're going to cut. And what we're going to do is compound our interest by when more people come in, then they are buying product, and we are getting more commission. And I'm taking that commission and we're putting it towards mainstream radio. We also already have some commitments for several $100s in the month that is going to go to our mainstream broadcast and also to billboards on the interstate. So we've got a big idea, big project, and you're welcome to come on board. Can you imagine when we finally make it to Las Vegas and we do a 600-hour, excuse me, a 30-minute, $600 program, and 1,000 people come in and want to sign up. So that's our goal. We're thinking
Woo,
big. Yeah,
nice.
whoa, yeah, because we're thinking, we're just no small potatoes. We got a professional lady over here, former radio host, Ruthanna, who does a great job of presenting, and then I'm her backup sidekick here, and I know together we can literally take it to the moon, and that's what we intend to do. So we're thinking big, but we need you to be a part of that formula. Okay, so think big and then give us a call. Okay, 608-566-7295. That's 608-566-7295. Can you handle free? Okay, can you handle free, Ruthanna? I don't know what
Yes.
it takes to get people excited about something, but it's never been better from a networking standpoint as it is right now. No auto ship. I love that because people should buy when they want to buy. That's true freedom.
Yes, not because they have to.
Hmm. Yeah, and so we do have some friends on the line, and I know they're in a difficult situation right now, so I'm going to bring them on. And this is part of why our program is important because we have a number of friends who are toughing it out right now, about half a dozen of them, and they're in our program, and we are doing everything we can to help them at the same time. So let's bring on our caller here, and is that Harley out there in the netherworld? Harley, are you there?
Yes, Desert, I'm here.
Okay, now Harley, before you talk, I'm gonna try to boost your audio. Let me see here. I think this is the minus and this is the plus. So here we go. So where are you at right now? Keep talking, and I'm trying to boost your audio. Where are you at?
Okay, Desert, I'm in South Carolina. I'm in my car. My mother and I. My mother's 90, soon to be 91 years old. She's disabled. She's recently had a fracture of the pelvis. Our home was foreclosed on unlawfully and illegally and contains over 153 frauds that were analyzed by, excuse me, Bloomberg audit analysis. And basically, we were booted out of the house on the 4th of this month, and we've been homeless since the 4th of this month. My mother has had, she survived cancer, colon cancer. She has a huge hernia in her stomach that's inoperable from when the doctor did the surgery. Her stomach lining blew up. It exploded, and she couldn't have any surgery done to repair it at that time. And so they made her wait a year, in which all of her stomach lining grew to her intestines and choked them off 100%. They had to do emergency surgery. She also has several eye conditions that have threatened her sight, and she had been getting worse, going to a certain physician who was a specialist, and he caused her to have a severe eye infection in both eyes, and I had to doctor her, take care of her, and drop eye drops in her eyes every hour on the hour, so I didn't get any sleep for months.
Wow.
Hardly,
Yeah.
I would sleep maybe 30 minutes.
And how is...
she's had one thing and then another to go with it, and she's not able to be sitting in the car at night. We have been blessed to stay in a hotel for some nights, but we spent 6 or 7 tonights, our 7th night in the car that we spent since the 4th.
Yeah.
And it's very difficult. She needs to be safe. I need to be safe. I'm my mother's caretaker, so I'm not able to work anywhere outside. I did have a job,
right.
And I'm very well In other words, I know a lot in the health industry. I've been in the health industry for many, many years, formally, but I don't have my business now. I did have a health store, and basically I hold a lot of titles, so I'm not uneducated. Basically, it's very, very hard sitting in your car all night, and especially for my mother. Her eyes don't need to take this. The stress factor can make her eyes worse. And she's hemorrhaging, her eyes are hemorrhaging in the back of the eye.
Yeah, and your mother's name is Eva, and how old is your mom?
She's 90. She'll soon be 91. She'll be 91 June the 12th.
Okay, and so as you can hear, ladies and gentlemen, we have some friends that are in a desperate situation. We're recording this right now, and so this story is being preserved on YouTube.com. And if you would consider, we're getting a little feedback right there. I want to pull it away from the mic. But if you would consider our friends here, these are two women in an automobile living periodically on a Walmart tarmac when some generous party is not there to give them a handout to get them a motel room, which is a wonderful thing that's happening periodically, so they can shower and get some real rest. But living certain days in an automobile is a tragedy here in the in America. So if you would consider, we're trying to help them through our program, and we'll be signing people up in the days ahead to help them. And we have a few people signed up under them. But if you want to make an outright donation, Harley, you do not have a PayPal account. Is that correct?
That's correct, Desert.
Okay, so I could take these donations for Harley, and but you make sure that you tag it a donation for Harley or for the ladies in the automobile, and as you in the memo, and then this money will be forwarded to them by a priority mail, and with cash. Okay, so if anybody has a mind to want to help Harley and her mother Eva, then please give some consideration to their situation if this was you. And also, go ahead.
My mother also has osteoarthritis and osteoporosis. She's had 3 hip surgeries. She has 4 hip surgeries and 3 on one leg and 1 on the other. She's broken her back twice. She has implants in her hips, both hips and in her leg. We've never been in it. We've been in rough situations, but never anything like this. And the fact that it's been unlawful since the get-go of the mortgage, it's really, we've suffered this for 8 years and not been able to get help. We have been threatened. I have been threatened from a judge that sold the property. Well, the judge's father sold the property to my father years and years ago. So we've lived there all of my life, and I'm 64. We love our Heavenly Father so much, and because of Him and the kindness that we've received, from time to time, we've been able to, bear the situation, but it's really not safe for 2 women to be out in the car at night. We have to sleep sometimes. We did have a special rate that the hotel gave us, and we were safe there. And when I had to move all of the furniture and everything, we had to give a lot of it away. And I tried to sell it, but we didn't have any success. And so a lot of it, got given away. And we just, it just goes on and on and on. And it's very, very difficult. But anybody who would be so kind as to help us, we would really appreciate it, because we're in a severe situation, and my mother can't go in a homeless shelter because of her conditions, and all the doctors do not want her in a homeless shelter. And it's a lot of risk there anyway, and she can't get down to get in a bed. She can't sit on the regular toilet. There's just so many needs she has, and it breaks my heart
I hear you.
to watch her suffer.
Absolutely, I hear you, Harley. And Harley's been a longtime friend of our broadcasting network, and also of the law groups that we used to interact with. And with your situation about the law, I'm going to talk to Mickey Paletta. We're going to be doing a mortgage program on Mondays with Mickey Paletta, and he's hitting a home run right now. 19 out of 19 wins. We're 2 that are pending right now. So he's got something, and I'll talk to him about your situation and see if he has any ideas that can help you. Maybe I'll give him your phone number, Harley. Okay, and yeah, and anybody, again, my PayPal email is contact@FreeAmericaRadio.com. That's contact@FreeAmericaRadio.com. And Harley, thank you for coming on and sharing with us. And we'll do what we can on our end, and we're all trying to pull something together here that's never been done before with our broadcasting company to serve other people. So perhaps some people out there will have a sympathetic heart and participate, either getting in on our program. If you want to be put under Harley here tonight from this broadcast, and let us know, because that would help them, and we want to get them back in a home. Okay, so Harley, anything else?
There's help for mom's eyes, but money's the difficulty, because of the shots that she's receiving in her eyes cause a lot of difficulties and a lot of side effects. I don't want to lose my mom. I don't want to lose her anyway. I don't want her to go blind, and I don't want her to die because she doesn't have shelter.
Yeah.
And I'm just so sincere, and I thank God for the opportunity to share, because when we come up from this crisis, which we will, we'll be able to help others, and that's what we want to do.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, Desert, and everyone.
Yeah. Well,
God bless.
thank you, Harley and Eva, and we're gonna put you on mute, and if you want to stand by, if you have time, we're going to do a read from the original gospel of Jesus the Christ, and I think you'd enjoy hearing that. So be well.
I'm running my telephone the signal is weak right now. I won't have the time to put in, but I would love to.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, we'll be in touch. And feel free to come back on the program anytime, okay, in the evenings here.
I sure will. Thank you so much.
All right. You're welcome, and all the best to you and your mom. We'll talk later. I'm going to put you on mute, and we're going to go to a musical break, ladies and gentlemen, and when we come back, we're going to be on with the original gospel of Jesus the Christ, and yours truly, Dezert-Owl and Ruthanna. Let's just take a break. Tuned in right here. You are tuned in right here to the realpublicradio.net, Free America Radio Network, simulcast on YouTube.com, and it's what they didn't want you to know that we tell right here. It's a hurting world out there, ladies and gentlemen, and people are suffering. This is only one example. Harley and Eva, to realize that there are tens of thousands in the same boat. There are homeless cities right now across America, and there are just atrocities going on. They say right now that there's a mass starvation going on around the world that hasn't occurred since World War II. And people need to unite and wake up and realize that we're at the midnight hour. And so this effort that we're trying to bring forward here with the go to Desert's Classics at the top, realpublicradio.net, Desert's Classics. And once you go there, go to the fifth line of the tabs and click on Original Gospel, and scroll down and you'll see the PDF at the very bottom. PDF, a beautiful forest and a light going through the forest at the top. So that's it. And the book takes you to Amazon. It's called The Aquarian Gospel. It's a misnomer. But anyway, that way you can follow along if you like. Okay, and so here we are back with the original Gospel on the Forbidden History. And Ruthanna, are you still there? No, I'm not hearing anything. Okay, we're having an audio problem. Let me see here. Ruthanna, she's maybe you're muted out. Ruthanna, try unmuting. She may just have walked away, but let me just hit her up first. Are you there? Okay, she may have walked away, so we're gonna just wing it for the moment, and I want to tell you about the original Gospel of Jesus the Christ. It's misnomered as the Aquarian Gospel, but it's the greatest discovery that you ever wanted to read, ladies and gentlemen, on our ancient past and our great story. You may need to adjust volume level. Okay, okay, to bring you back. Oh, there we go. That may be it. Yes, I'm sorry. Oh, are you there, Ruthanna? Come in, Ruthanna. Hello. Okay. Are you? Let me ask her if she's muted. Are you muted? Let's do a reconnect. Let's do a reconnect. Okay. I'm gonna hang up, and we're gonna try to reconnect. Okay. Here we go. That's the way to do it. Are you there? Interesting. Interesting. We have no sound. The desktop audio. Let me turn on the music for a minute. Oh, we got sound when I turn the music on. The desktop is working. So this is rather just when they say anything can happen will happen. It's happening, and right on our broadcast. Can you hear me, Ruthanna? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, she can hear me. She needs to reboot. So go ahead and reboot, and I'll do a song and a dance, okay? And then just come on back, and I'll hang in. I'll just do a little sidebar on the great lies of history, perhaps, okay? And well, with this problem, I'm like looking at it as a sign here that maybe we should just call it a wrap for this evening, and we've got another test where we got to figure out what this problem is rather than deal with the reboot and calling back and having this thing disrupt. Why don't we just sign it off for this evening, ladies and gentlemen? We got a technical issue we got to deal with, and so I want to thank you for tuning in. And yeah, we have a budget we're trying to fill, and we could use some support. So we're trying to ramp up on YouTube, and I am not a geek, okay? I am not a geek, but we're doing it. We're doing it. They got all the money. We don't have any money, but we do get the job done periodically on a song, a wing, and a prayer. And our prayer is that you would join us, ladies and gentlemen, to share the good news of regeneration and also the opportunity to be in a better situation. So many of our friends are suffering. We have a plan. So I'd love to hear from you. Okay, I'm Dezert-Owl. Thanking you for tuning in and reminding you that if you just want to know the future, just look for the Forbidden History. Okay? I'll see you. Tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. The Forbidden History. They didn't want you to know.